You guys want to see the coolest trick in the world? So if you got a shitty battery and you need to jumpstart, get one of these chargers. They have pins that you line up to the battery, and then you can charge the battery and put it in the device and then confirm whether it's a charge port or if it's a battery issue or a logic board issue. Easiest little hinge here shows me a dead battery. It's that black outline here, dead battery. So cool thing is, so hypothetically you put in 60 seconds of charge, pull it out, put it in, hold down that power button. That tells me with that red light that it's not charging because the charge port's busted. Tuesday morning, sorry, Wednesday morning, gosh. I'm just so tired. Not sleeping well. So much to do. It's like a vicious cycle. I'm doing more Apple products, more. Walking out of the house today, a guy asked if we wanted our lawn mowed because he had a mower next door at the church, which was one of the things that I really wanted to happen. So that happened. Other than that, got my bench top joiner, so after work today I'm going to be doing woodworking. I know. It's been a while. Sorry. I totally just did not have time to handle that and everyone else's shit. But I like it. I just want to do it. And I need to build my wife's present for Mother's Day in July. Yeah, I know.
Doesn't look bent to me, but they said it's bent, and they said that the motherboard was messed up.
And that's the vacuum shop? Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know, vacuums suck. That's all I can say.
Okay, we'll bring that photo to you.
Alright. I just, you know, I call them the vacuum shop because their name is the same as a vacuum. And I say, you know, vacuums suck. I can't. The lady just told me they told her that her board was bent. The phone isn't bent. So the board can't be bent unless they bent the board. Okay, so we got a customer that brought in an 11 for no power. Turns out somebody put an in-cell LCD on her 11. Also broke the connector to her Face ID. She says she dropped it, so it looks like they wound up that cable in the wrong way and put it on the phone. So somebody very inexperienced fixed this before. Luckily I'm me. Let's see if it was the vacuum cleaner.
Hello, this is Kelly.
Hey Kelly, it's Christopher Love at Love Fam.
Hi.
Hey, just wanted to call and ask you, where'd you have this fixed before?
That one I think, I believe.
Ah, the vacuum cleaner. So it looks like the connector for the Face ID is what's shorting.
Okay.
It's been connected wrong.
Oh, cool.
So it's under tension anyway. I can see why you would rip it. The concern is you need that cable replaced. I can solder the original parts from one to the other and restore your Face ID. And then you also need a screen. It should have just been a broken screen, in my opinion. But that is what it is. So your grand total would be $189.
Okay.
Okay, so I've soldered on the new Face ID, tested, Face ID functions, great. Okay, so apparently I overheated my camera leaving it on, not recording. Let me move my... Has anyone ever seen that I've got like a little recording set up here? And then I'll talk to you when you get back.
Likewise.
Yeah.
The next day.
Monday, past Father's Day. My wife got me this lovely Stetson. It's called the Open Road. It's a pretty basic hat, but apparently it's worn by the guy from Joe Pickett, which has turned out to be one of my favorite shows. So I found out the weekend warrior who worked for 2 weekends and then got his girlfriend hired here and then took off. Broke something and didn't tell me. I don't know why people hide shit. It's so hilarious. I'm like, hey, break anything you want. We can fix it as long as you tell me. I found out he broke a PlayStation 4 and then I don't know why, just cared to test it and then snapped a piece off and left it basically for them to come back. So I think that's one of the reasons why he's scared to come back. The absolute devastation over this cable. Does anyone know what a TCRS cable is? Anybody? Yeah, who's there? TRS to TRRS, more external microphone by Rode. Rode really caused a bunch of issues trying to plug in a microphone to the phone. So I bought 3 different adapters, a bunch of stuff, printed a bunch of stuff to try and hold it on, and nothing worked. Every cable, every version of I've tried every USB to Type-C cable to adapt to plug into the light. Still, none of those Rodes, they record individually, but this would just make it easier to use a Rode mic on a cell phone, especially when people are starting to get more uppity about me carrying around a very large rig. You may not notice, but that camera rig is this big, and I carried it around for 6 months. 6 months every day. Anywhere I went, 6 months. I ain't ashamed. I take my shirt off at the public pool. Man, I gotta say, today is one of those days where you wish that you had the camera at the front desk. I'm gonna start setting up my A7C to hit record anytime I see a customer come in. Just had a customer who's probably 75 years old with 2 young children. I'm guessing grandchildren, who gets Social Security from the younger child. He's like 9, he just seems like he's hyper. But I guess she lives off with those 3 children the Social Security of that one child. He seems normal, but he's upset right now because his sister tried to get into mom's iPad and she locked it out, and we do restores for 79 bucks. So I was like, oh, you know, save 10 bucks. Checking online, so on and so forth. She just went off on that kid. Damn. I think I'm starting to like my wife's choice in hats more and more. It's a good hat. I'm pretty sure I can work this. Oh yeah, that's gonna work just like I was thinking in my mind. This will all be sanded down. I don't know if I'll put a bevel or whatnot, but this is going to be a computer desktop. Oh, damn. It's hot out today. So again, I am going to say this as nice as possible. Whomever in Woodward is using the N-Cell LCD for the XR Aftermarket Pro X07, Mobile-centric, step your shit up. Step your shit up. It's horrible. Broken OLEDs, broken LCDs, sorry, left and right. They are really, really shitty. Really shitty. Nothing shittier than this quality of screen. And for some reason that company is spending $20 on these screens. Damn. So $20 is this screen and they're charging 160 bucks. Damn, Daniel. It's already cracked.
Yeah.
And that's why it's peeling out.
Yeah.
Well, it's cracked top and
bottom. But it was, I think they did that putting it on because it was that way. It was that way in 24 hours, and I've never dropped that phone. I mean,
because they didn't even take off the damn protector on top of it.
Okay.
So you have a protector on a protector.
Okay.
Like that. But that's just, you've already cracked the screen protector under. They didn't even take that off like they're supposed to. I knew the moment I left that store, somebody was going to either come by or call immediately. So fun. So fun. I think somebody's still a little pissed about comments I made on 2 weeks ago's vlog about, fortunately, the misplacement of property and my very frustrating attempt to get paid for services rendered. Gave somebody a very large chance to just pay this very small bill, and I kept getting pushed back, given every excuse in the world. And boy, I can't. No matter how much I like you, don't let money come in between you and somebody you like. Absolutely not. It builds resentment. And if somebody has to ask you to pay a bill more than twice, then you've got bigger problems. It's not about how you feel. It's that you can't pay your dues. Don't ask people to do things for you if you can't pay them for the services. I don't feel like I was there saying that, oh, you know, shit's missing, I'm moving my stuff, fed up with dealing with people who are wishy-washy. There is nothing more wishy-washy than giving somebody, what is it, let's say 6 weeks, 25 times a chance to pay you a very small bill that was owed. And it's not like I don't see you out spending money, doing things, doing what you need, paying your bills. Shit, man. I worked 5 days on your stuff straight and only charged you cost, and I'm the because you decided to try and fraud me? Nah, I'm good. I was just looking at my grandfather's business card because I was going to make something 3D print resin cast. And so keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, gold embossed business cards. Brokers of anything. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss Inc. This is back in like the 60s, 70s. The Kiss family, DBA. Can-Am Trans Factory, trans admission, you know. And then Kiss Auto Sales. My grandfather, grandmother, and their friend Robert R. Kelly, or Robert W. Kelly. Not the one with the little kids, you know. But it says, if the deal adds up, brokers of anything. Man, I just love this. So his motto was hustle. It takes hustle to be number one. Hustle is doing something that everyone else is absolutely certain can't be done. Hustle is getting commitment because you've got the first or stayed with it after everyone else gave up. Hustle is shoe leather and elbow grease and sweat and missing lunch. Hustle is getting prospects to say yes after they've said no 20 times. Hustle is doing more for your customer than the other guy does for him. Hustle is believing in yourself and the business you're in. Hustle is the sheer joy of winning. Hustle is being the sorest loser in town. Hustle is hating to take the vacation because you might miss a piece of the action. Hustle is heaven if you've got hustle. Hustle is hell if you don't. Hustle. Smells like victory to me. So everyone's waiting for CJ. Nobody move, everyone just kind of hanging on here. I'll have him come in here. See his face. What are you doing?
Hi!
Hey!
Surprise! Come on! Hi, baby!
Come on! What? It's raining outside. He's outside with a very expensive camera. I am stupid. Who takes a $3,000 camera in the rain? This guy.
The next day.
Working on the world's largest handheld tablet, which is the Galaxy View, and we got a storm. Let's hope the power doesn't go out.
Life can be super happy, life can be super sad. I'm trying super hard to separate the good and bad. I go back to my future just to get to my past, but knowing me, my DeLorean will probably crash.